Hi, everybody. It's Christy Birchville here. Today, we are looking at Isaiah chapter 37. Now, this chapter, we have seen a lot of things that Isaiah has been doing. And yesterday, if you missed yesterday, it was kind of the setup for today. So you can always check out the link in the description below for the full playlist. But we left yesterday with Jerusalem surrounded by the Assyrian army that is seeking to invade them. Okay. And when we come back today, we see that these Assyrians are just running their mouth. They are talking, they're all kinds of terrible things. How could you possibly, not follow down and that we're going to destroy you. You guys are nothing and your God is nothing. Your God is a complete waste, that he can't save you. He can't do anything to protect you. While that's going on, messengers who are hearing all of this go back to the king of Jerusalem and say, "Hey, King Hezekiah, this is what's the deal." Hezekiah falls on his face and prays to God. He basically realizes, I can't do anything. I need God. Well, God speaks to Isaiah, the prophet, and says, "Hey, I've heard Hezekiah's prayer. Send a message to him and tell him this." And it goes through several verses, but one of the verses that God shares is verse 23. So Isaiah chapter 37, verse 23 says, and this is God speaking here, "Who is it you've ridiculed and blasphemed? Against whom have you raised your voice and lifted your eyes in pride? Against the Holy One of Israel." God's wanting them to know. He's wanting the message shared back with the Assyrians. You guys have been talking all of this trash, and you need to understand, you're actually talking against the holy God of Israel. This isn't just some created piece of metal or wood. No, this is God, the real God, the holy God. And we see God's holiness on display, and God moved to defend his holiness. Israel, Jerusalem, they didn't have to do anything. As we read the rest of the chapter, we see that God killed 187,000 soldiers of the Assyrian army. It doesn't say that Jerusalem marched out and they had this. No, God killed them. And then the few Assyrians that were left packed up and went home. They were out of here. They said, "Look, we got nothing else to say." There were no other words, no more trash talking going on, because God had pretty much laid it all down and said, "You got nothing. I'm everything." God is holy. We are to treat him as holy. We're to acknowledge his holiness. Does that define our life today? Are we seeking him like Hezekiah was seeking God? In the midst of the problems and the difficulties and the frustrations and the mess of life that we have, are we seeking God? He is holy. Acknowledge that in your life today. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow as we continue our journey through this incredible book of Isaiah. Thanks.